Hey everyone, it's Tom from HIDprojectors.com, and we've got the new Oracle Vector Grill here that we are reviewing. Just to kind of level set, this is a biased review. We specialize in output and creating high-performance lighting solutions that are both functional as well as beautiful. So I want to lay that out. If you continue to listen to our review here, know that we're pretty focused on performance more so than looks. So kind of the summary here is if you like the way this grill looks, maybe it's the grill for you. It's pretty easy to install. Got some unique features, but if you listen, you'll see kind of the output here is definitely not going to be the best as far as what's out there in the market. So let's just jump right to it. When you turn this on, I believe it's this light, but it might be this one. That's your low beam. So you just get one that's on when your low beams are on, and then when you turn the high beams on, the other three kind of help out for high beam. The beam pattern was decent. We do all of our tests outside. We use a lux meter. We measure things from 100 feet away. We look at the hot spot, which is right in the middle. And then we look 15 feet over to either side to kind of measure the width lux. The thought there is if you're driving down the highway 60 miles an hour, you're traveling 100 feet a second. So measuring at that distance just makes sense to me from an analytical standpoint. So as far as kind of measuring these things out, looking at the low beam, there really isn't much of a hot spot. It does have a nice even spread. Nothing really to be concerned about there. The numbers came in at 20 lux. To kind of put that in perspective, a corresponding JW speaker's got about 45 lux at the hot spot. At the width, this one came in 13. JW speaker is going to be around 15 or so. So decent width. I actually was pretty impressed because so usually you see something like this with width isn't as strong as the hotspot, but this one did okay. And but the width, as far as the hotspot's concerned, we're coming in at 20. You're going to get ultimately better lighting than your stock halogen if you've got a JK, but you're not going to get the best lighting out there. So keep that in mind. The next thing to look at here is this daytime running light. You can see all these individual LEDs. Some of them are kind of all over the place, up and down, but it looks to me like it was just coated in some kind of waterproof coating. So that would be my first concern. It's what happens when you guys take a rock chip to one of these diodes. Is it going to fail? Ultimately, these diodes don't like heat, so not sure what's going on there. Time will tell. I'm not going to give my opinion on what may or may not happen, but I would kind of strongly advise people to take a close look here at the fit and finish. Make sure this is something you're interested in. Typically these clear coatings yellow over time, and this is a very yellow strip, so when it's off you do have a in my opinion a rather unattractive look, but when it comes on and it does that dynamic strip, man, that's cool, no doubt about it. Down here for the turn signals, you've got a different color LED. These are amber, so they look white when they're off, and it's got the same kind of coating. I'm going to flip it over to show you guys the connections on the back, because that was another kind of head scratcher for me. So you've got what looks like fog lights back here, right? These are the low beam and the high beam setups. They're all nice and got potted. They're a nice little connector here, so everything's going to plug right into your stock H13 connector. But if you look down here at the connections for, this is the turn signal, this is not going to be waterproof over time, in my opinion. I think you're going to end up having corrosion issues, and this one's just got some tape over the top, so if we peel that tape back, you might be able to take a peek in there. But this could be something that Oracle is addressing. I'm not sure, but I wanted to show you guys that as well. And then these connections, I believe, would go to some kind of driver to operate the modules. Other than that, it looks like it would install pretty easily, same as a regular grill would. Ours has a crack here, but I don't think that would impact mounting or anything like that. It's made from a pretty durable, heavy plastic. It's pretty heavy, pretty beefy because everything's together, but I did want you guys to have an understanding of what this is and exactly what you may be getting yourself into if you decide to go down this path. So if you have any questions, shoot us an email or give us a call, 716-662-3479, or you can reach us at sales@HIDprojectors.com. Thanks for watching.